I believe the public are owed more information about what has been going on. He forged this close business and personal relationship with this Chinese spy, for that's what he was. His name is Yang Tengbo. He says, I haven't done anything wrong. Well, twice the courts of this land have decided he's a spy. When Suella Braverman, the then Home Secretary, kicked him out of the country, we decided he was a spy. When he appealed against that decision in July, he's only just got the result of that appeal. Our courts decided you can't come back, you're a spy. So all of this, oh, he's an alleged spy, oh, he denies it. Forget about that. This guy is up to here in China. He's a Chinese guy giving information back to China, 100%. Prince Andrew formed an ill-advised close relationship with him, business and personal, over 10 years. During that 10 years, this guy Tengbo went to Buckingham Palace twice, went to St James's Palace, went to Windsor Castle, was photographed with former Prime Ministers David Cameron and Theresa May. Through Andrew, he managed to penetrate the higher echelons, the important echelons of British society, and God knows what he took back to Xi Jinping. But trust me, it will have been quite a lot. Now, here's the real question, though. Prince Andrew, not so long ago, up until about 2 months ago, was on the point of being kicked out of the Royal Lodge in Windsor because he couldn't afford the upkeep. King Charles wanted him out and was quite excited because he thought this will work because Andrew hasn't got a pot to piddle in, and therefore he won't be able to upkeep the Royal Lodge, and he'll have to get out because it's part of his leasehold. He has to maintain it. He needed £3 million to get the Royal Lodge back up to speed. Suddenly, he had it. No, suddenly I've got it. Hang on, this is a guy with no money. He suddenly got £3 million. So the question is did he get it from Yang Tengbo? That's the question. Now, we're hearing, you know, that in fact, that wherever he got this money was passed, you know, as legitimate by the authorities, and so on and so forth. But what was this guy, this prince, who's always desperate for money, what was he really doing with this guy? How much in hock is he to this guy? We need to know more of this, because I think that the reason this is sort of being passed off as, oh, well, you know, Andrew's a bit of an idiot, he's an oaf, he's made a fool of himself. No. The reason it's being sort of shoved under the carpet a bit like that is because he's a member of the royal family. I want more details, and I want to know where he got that £3 million from.
Yeah, completely. I mean, because, you know, we're ultimately paying them. It's, you know, they're supposed to be public figures. But Andrew now reminds me, you know, at Christmas, everyone, families meet up, and there's always like one person who comes along a little bit wrong.
Oh, no, Uncle Andrew's here. Oh, no, yeah.
Uncle Andrew, seriously, you got to be a little careful with him, but, you know, he'll be all right. Just you know, accommodate him. There's a bit of that, and yeah, I think it needs to, again, it's back to that thing I said earlier about transparency and accountability. You know, he's a public figure. We need to get to the bottom of this matter and know what's going on. You know, they say that basically you should judge someone by the company they keep, and based on Andrew's track record, it isn't particularly good. Jeffrey Epstein being one. And then there's a case also with the royal family that, you know, I think the royal family, through Andrew and maybe one or two other things, it's not at an all-time high, especially beyond the Queen's death. And again, the government, but certainly the royal family, need to get on top. They need to get in front of this particular story and give full disclosure about this. Personally, Andrew should not be part of this at all. You know, there's too much stuff going on there. It's been going on for a long time. He's not a significant member of the royal family in terms of the future of the royal family, but there has to be absolute transparency, because if the royal family is going to survive over the next 50 years or so, then the royal family needs to give that transparency. Yeah. They need to show the public that they are valued for money. It's not just about, oh, yeah, they provide loads of tourism. No, it's not about this. It's about they need to provide public figures who the public actually like and warm to. And Andrew, that ship has sailed a long time ago.
Well, we need to ask about Andrew. Has this idiot compromised national security? Because it looks to me as if he may well have done. MI5 are investigating his highly dubious finances and his economic links to China. I mean, I know these things are going to have to remain in some way, you know, kind of fairly secret. But we, as a nation, we are owed an explanation here. Where did he get that £3 million? What exactly did this relationship with this Chinese guy, Yang Tengbo, entail? Because we know it was his business connection to China. It was business and personal. When we say business, what's going on? In Tengbo's notes in one of these trials, it was revealed that Tengbo had written of Prince Andrew that he had to this is Tengbo saying, I must limit my expectations about Prince Andrew because he's desperate. He's desperate. What he meant by that was he's desperate for money, and people who are desperate for money are likely to say anything in order to get their hands on that money. So I think what Tengbo was saying is Andrew's likely to tell me anything that he thinks I want to hear because he needs the money. But this is an unacceptable situation that we cannot allow to pass because we doff our caps and we're deferential to the royal family. I don't care if he's the king's brother. In fact, that's the whole point. You know, we need to know exactly what has happened here. Of course, we know that, you know, Prince Andrew wasn't exactly, or isn't exactly, China's only point of connection to the British establishment. They've got their tentacles everywhere. But the fact that they were into the brother of the king for 10 long years, a man who's constantly in need of money, needs full explanation. We need to know what the hell went on. Just as a couple of facts, of course, here. Prince Andrew has apparently stated the king has a big Christmas lunch on Thursday at Buckingham Palace. Andrew has stated that he doesn't see why he shouldn't go to that because it's a family occasion. I can think of lots of reasons why he shouldn't go, mate, but he probably will. But he's in effect been banned from Sandringham, the royal festive gathering over Christmas. Won't be seen when they go to church on December the 25th. Fergie apparently persuaded him, so tell your brother you won't be coming, just to spare the king's embarrassment. But it was explained, shall we say, to Prince Andrew, don't go. So the guy's a total embarrassment, but we need to know where. I think the key question is just this: where did he get that £3 million from? If it's from this Chinese guy, this is serious.